What's up, YouTube? I wanted to come and give a quick overview of the young lady who portrayed Michel'Le in the biopic that aired last week, October the 15th, on the Lifetime Network. The name of the movie was entitled Surviving Compton. Suge Knight, Dr. Dre, and Michel'Le. I don't think there's very many people who haven't seen the movie. I was hesitant to see it because I have watched quite a few autobiographies on Lifetime, and some of them are not always on point. However, I am really glad that I did watch this one. I think the reason that it was probably a lot better is because some of the others are unauthorized biographies. This biopic was pretty much Michel'Le. I mean, she got in there and collaborated with the writers and the directors, and she was willing to actually tell in depth the uh, grit of her story. So I think that really made a difference. And then it was the characters that they also chose to portray the original members of NWA and the World Class Wrecking Crew, as well as Michel'Le and some of their friends, and Suge Knight and Tupac as well. And I thought they did a good job in matching those guys. The guy that played um, Dr. Dre was played by a young man by the name of Curtis Hamilton. So he did a pretty good job. I'm hoping to see him again in the future. I didn't catch the name of the young man who played Tupac, but although nobody looks like Tupac, I thought he did a very good job, and I thought he was a cutie as well. So anyway, the person that I wanted to focus on in this video is mainly the young lady who portrayed Michel'Le, because she has been around for quite a while, and she has been slowly and steadily trying to make her way to the forefront. And she's a very young person, so this is her real first, I would say, breakout role as a dramatic um, actress in a dramatic series. Her name is Rhyon Nicole Brown. She is a California native. She was born in California, and yes, I believe she is from Compton, later moving to Gardenia, California with her family. She's a second child of three children, which makes her the middle child. Her sister, RaVaughn Brown, is also in the entertainment business. She is in the industry as a singer slash writer slash dancer slash uh, director or performer. And she cut an album back in 2013 with Neo on his label, and I haven't heard much buzz about it, but they do report that a couple of her singles and I believe one of her videos has been very popular. But anyway, back to Rhyon Nicole. She is 22. She was born October the 6th, 1992. She started out pretty much admiring her sister. Her sister belonged to a conservatory, a child's conservatory group in Los Angeles. And at 5, she watched her sister and I guess went to practice with her pretty much throughout the entire time that she was prepping for a remake of The Wiz off Broadway. And so the producers and the writers noticed that the young Rhyon, had memorized all of the songs and was actually lip syncing or miming the words to almost every character that was in the play. And although they had a ban on their conservatory for children under a specific age, the following year they lifted the age ban because they wanted to give her the opportunity to try an audition for the play entitled It's a Wonderful Life, Ain't It? And apparently she did a very good job. She won that audition and she went on to play that, and after that she begged her parents to put her into some more acting plays, and eventually that led to some print modeling that she did. For a while she was the baby face for the brand The Gap, and later, as she began to audition after being discovered for some of her cute little commercials, she became part of the Disney brand. Now Miss Rhyon has done walk-on episodes, and she has done 1 to 3 episode appearances on various shows. The Hidden Hills was one of them. My Wife and Kids with Damon Wayans and Tisha Martin Campbell. She did a couple of episodes of the sitcom Girlfriends, starring Tracy Ellis Ross and Golden Brooks and that whole crew. She also did a couple of episodes of One-on-One, starring opposite Kyla Pratt and Flex Alexander. She portrayed a couple of roles in just a few other comedic sitcoms that didn't work out. They didn't turn into long-term roles. And then she showed up in the Disney area as a friend on That's So Raven. So I think she got a lot of notoriety for that, and also the TV series Judging Amy. She played Rebecca Van Exel in that TV series, and that lasted for 12 to 14 episodes. I can't remember exactly how many it was. Where I came in contact with her, or where I remembered her from, was when my kids used to watch the ABC Family Channel. And in 2006, she began shooting for the pilot series for Lincoln Heights. It was a dramatic sitcom about a family, a black family, in a community with 2 parents in the household. And she had 2 siblings on that show. She co-starred opposite Michonne Ratliff and Erica Hubbard, who have both gone on to segue into either serious acting or continued sitcom acting. And I think the young man, Michonne Ratliff, has now began pursuing a career in hip-hop and rap. So I know I've seen his name pop up periodically. She even dated that young man while she was on the show. I have a photo there where he took her to her senior prom. So anyway, Lincoln Heights was her breakout role. She stayed there for 2 years, 2 seasons, and unfortunately, as they a lot of times do, it was a positive black TV show. Her father was a police officer or a police with some rank at that time, and her mom had a prominent job. Anyway, they were both working and showing the multi-layers of a home life with the black family, and that was on the chopping block and was never to be seen again. So I am understanding that The only role after that that she has had is a guest appearance that she made on For Better or Worse with Tyler Perry and Tasha. I can't remember Tasha's last name, but I think it's Tasha Smith and Michael Jai White. She portrayed Michael Jai White's um, daughter, born to him before he even met his wife in the sitcom. And she shows up in an episode, and the relationship is then explored. What do you do with a child who is born before your marriage, and how do you incorporate them into a blended family? But I guess the show, as Tyler Perry has decided to take it down a different path, because although I don't watch the show religiously, I think that they've taken a different direction. And at the times that I have looked in on a couple of episodes here and there, because I think the show could be a lot funnier than it is, I don't see her. So after that, she really hadn't been making any guest appearances in anything, nor had she been singing until she auditioned for this role and starred in Surviving Compton. So in her role as Michel'Le, she not only favors her, but I thought that coming from the background that she did, she actually did pretty good in terms of really nailing the emotions and the essence of Michel'Le and the pain and the abuse that she endured while she was with Dr. Dre. Even the happier moments that she had to convey as the person in the place of Michel'Le, she did pretty well. I've seen some of Lifetime's biopics where the people don't even match up. Even watching them, you still can't quite grasp that this is the person. But I thought it was very close, and I thought she did a very good job. Since then, she has gone on, well, before then, she had won several Image Awards for the work that she did in Lincoln Heights, the series on ABC TV Family channel. And then she went off to school and she received her bachelor's degree. So she is a graduate of the University of Southern California. So I just wanted to come on and give you a little backstory as to who she is and where they came, where they found her for this role, because she does have a acting resume. It was just inactive for that short time that she was pursuing her academic achievements. And so I'm really proud of her, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more of this young lady. She's young, and the sky's the limit. It's just very hard. It's very difficult. We hear that every day from black actresses in Hollywood. This sisterhood itself is constantly vying for positions or roles that have substance. And so I know that she'll probably run into that as well. But hopefully, with the opportunities opening up, with people like Tyler Perry having studios, writing and producing shows, Mara Brock Akil, what's the other guy's name? Will Packer, that in the future we'll begin seeing a lot more positive projects on the horizon. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. I thank you for watching my first video. I would like to ask you to give me a little bit of feedback if you did see the movie, if you are familiar with the young Miss Rhyon Nicole Brown, and tell me whether or not you thought she did a good job in her portrayal as Michel'Le. Do you feel like she had on-screen chemistry with Dr. Dre and the young man that played Suge Knight in the movie? Do you think that she'll get other opportunities going forward? You know, was she spot on or no? Just open the dialogue and tell me what you think. So hit the like button, comment as freely as you want to, feel comfortable, and please subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate you so much for listening. I thank you and look forward to having you be a part of my channel more so in the future. So with that, I'll sign off and wish you a pleasant day. Peace and God bless you.